Merry Christmas.
I'd give you all a final warning, but I think I'd rather just put you down.
What happened to him?
I will not rest until your killer is found.
You dead. 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 I say. Ah! Fuck you! Fuck you! No! Fuck me! No! Fuck you! Watching Jeff Dunham. I think the Spark of Insanity. And he was talking about having a Prius. A blue Prius. He's talking about it, and it's like what's the name? Peanut. Peanut is a little purple monkey because he's a ventriloquist. So if some of you might know what I'm talking about, if anyone watches this, I'll talk to you like a group, I guess, even if no one watches it. He's a ventriloquist, which they're allowed to throw their voice. Say like puppeting. That's exactly what they do for puppeting. Say like the voice sounds like it's coming from the puppet and not him. Talking too much. One of the things they're talking about, he basically makes fun of himself for, you know, his audience, which is hilarious, obviously. So most I think that's what most successful comedians do. Is like talk about themselves, like make fun of themselves, basically. But yeah, Peanut, maybe the most favorite one, the audience favorite, puppet. Oh, why I do that? Okay, I'll use my shoe shining, I guess. He was and one of them, he was talking about they're making fun of the Prius. Sorry. Prius. Making fun of the Prius. And what they're talking they're talking about how it's a gay car, basically. Exactly what they're saying. And he doesn't mean to make fun of people. It's just, you know, jokes. But some jokes go too far. And he's talking about like how everyone was calling him gay driving Prius. And when it got to Peanut's turn, because he does them like one at a time, except for Peanut and the jalapeno on the stick. Peanut was when it was his turn. He was talking about like, you drive a Prius. And he was like explaining how like the Japanese like hey, he making fun of a car, like if MTV was sponsoring that one, because I think it was an MTV, it was sponsoring him with Toyota, which is like I think the Prius dealership, maybe. I don't know. I honestly never heard of Prius until then. But well, when he was talking about, like they were talking about it, and he's like, you making fun of a car, like he was saying it. Like he was mimicking a Japanese voice, but he made it sound so hilarious. It's on Netflix, if you guys want to watch it. I think it's like an hour and 30 minutes, but it's definitely worth it if you want to laugh. I hope it's still on Netflix. If it's not, I'm gonna be pissed. I watch that from time to time. I don't like how they take some things down, but I guess they have to. Cause like recently, I like some of the Disney movies, right? I don't like not the girly ones. Like I'm talking about like Hunchback of Notre Dame or fucking I can't think of any right now. Like say the Hunchback I was watching recently. Hercules I watch a lot. We have the movie itself, so I don't really have to watch Netflix for it. But they took Hunchback down not too long ago. Like a couple days ago. I wanted to watch it, but it was down. They took it off. And it kind of saddens me, because another thing I used to watch a lot was Man vs. Food. I used to watch Man vs. Food a lot. And they took it down 2 months ago, maybe 2 months seasons to it. Which are the ones where I think he helps people with challenges, not like, Yeah, like he watches other people do the challenges he's done, or something like that. But it's sad to me because that was one of my favorite TV shows, and I don't watch TV that often, so I would get on TV and watch that.
I ain't backing down.
I gotta see if they updated The Walking Dead. I doubt it. I don't, like I said, I don't watch AMC or anything because I don't have, because we got cable. Got cable. So like, I don't want to hook up. I don't want to pay for something to watch TV on the Xbox One. I hope you don't have to pay for it. But
Strength in numbers, huh?
I don't get the what. I didn't get the like. I watch. Fuck. Sorry. I don't mean to stutter, but it happens to me all the time.
Take you in.
So I'm speaking too quick. What's happening? I'm speaking way too fast. So, when
You numbskulls better just
another
turn
TV
around
show I
and
watch
walk
is
away.
Criminal Minds. I'm glad they better not take that down. I'll be over if they do.
Hey, shit stain. I'm not warning you again.
Trying to think, what am I trying to think of? Yeah, they took it down. I was sad that they took Man vs. Food down because
You are gonna regret that real soon.
I get on Netflix like every night because they shut my Xbox off. Like, because an hour inactivity shuts your Xbox off, obviously. So I'd watch Netflix because after the third episode, it'd say, "Are you still watching?" And so if I'm asleep by then, it shuts off my Xbox, and so it doesn't overheat or anything. You know,
Strength in numbers,
it's nice and
huh?
cool. But after they took it down, I stopped watching Netflix. Other than Criminal Minds, I'll watch it from time to time. Still watch it. I watched it like 3 days ago. I'm traveling this week too much to watch Netflix. It's also another reason why I haven't posted anything in a while. Only because this week alone, let's see, we traveled a lot.
Hey,
See, I live in Colorado.
I'm not warning
I'm
you
not
again.
gonna tell you exact location. But I live in Colorado, in the United States, and we've been on the road a lot this week. So, what is it? What is it, the 27th? Yes, the 27th, Saturday? Sunday. 27th. We, my mom's best friend, or my aunt, because, you know, family friends, basically, got married the 27th, so we made the cake.
Walk away.
We made the cake, the wedding cake, we made two. One was for, you know, the actual wedding, and one was for those two to celebrate. They went, the groom, I think it's called, right? The groom wanted a, Doctor
I
Who?
ain't going down that easily.
Doctor Who, cake, like, design. But we had to make the cakes in one day.
Kill you slow?
One day, cause my mom works a lot. It was supposed to be her vacation, but she had to go to Denver for a class. Cause she's in management. Basically, she's like front end manager of a grocery store. You can guess which one. I love you.
I need some bullets over here. Well, that's good.
How's this doing? Horrible, only because it's fucking bugs. Okay, well, she works a lot and doesn't travel very often, but she's gone all day basically. She works 8-hour days, sometimes with overtime. So I don't get to see her that often, but my birthday was the 28th. So we went from making a cake in one day to sitting one day at home, or you know, just work, like, just sitting one day at home, spending time with each other. Then the 28th, we went to Denver. It's a 4-hour drive from where I live to Denver. 4-hour drive, and well, when we were doing the drive, like, we've been like, when I say travel a lot, I mean a lot. It's a 4-hour drive there, and then 4-hour drive back. We didn't get back until 2 in the morning. We left at 5 in the morning. Didn't get back until 2. I want to. Ah, damn. One of that max ammo. I should have grabbed it in earlier. It's not quicker.
numbskulls better just turn
But
around and
we
walk
traveled
away.
8 hours. We got left at 5, got home at 2 in the morning. Then the 29th, the day after my birthday, my mom had to go to court because the thing was her ex-husband.
Give up quietly.
With her ex-husband. It was like a medical bill thing. It's complicated. Not really. It's stupid, is what it is. And it was in Salt Lake City, Utah. That's a 5-hour drive from where I live. So we woke up. So day after after we got home at 2 a.m. we went to bed until 5 again. Now we left at 5 again, and when we left at 5, we
I've been shot 3 times in the line of
we
duty. Takes
we
more than
drove
a
about 5
scratch
hours.
to bother me.
So we got there about noon, and she had to go to court around 1:30. Halfway in between, getting there, like the drive there, she got a call. We knew she'd get a call, right? We knew, but we wanted to make sure that just in case we didn't, get there last minute. She got a call saying she didn't have to go to court anymore. It's in her ex-husband's name, so we have no affiliation with it, basically. There's no affiliation with it. And so, we went to the zoo, the Hoggle Zoo in Utah, Salt Lake City. We've been there before. I went on one of my last birthdays. It was like a zoo up in Denver. But so what we did instead was my brother moved away. Like, he moved up to Denver. Hey, my shield's gone. We moved to Denver. He moved to Denver. So we didn't get to see him that much. Cause my mom's working. We don't have time to travel. She's on her vacation, basically. She was on vacation. Her vacation time. That's why we had enough time to go up there. Not to confuse anybody about saying we didn't have enough time to, and then saying we went to Denver and everything like that. But so we went to see my brother, and instead of going to the zoo, we watched Finding Dory. It's a cute movie. Like, it's honestly a cute movie. I recommend watching it. It's a really good movie. Like, that was actually one of my favorite childhood movies was Finding Nemo. So watching Finding Dory was like, 'cause I didn't get to see Finding Nemo in the theaters. We have it on disc, basically. And seeing that and actually being able to see my brother for all day, basically. We got to see him all day. Me and my mom both, and my sister. My sister's there too. God damn it, wish she wasn't. But her brother too. Can't really say anything about that. But we had a blast, basically, because my brother like, after he left, we had trouble with bills, but we're not behind. We're not in debt or anything. But he helped pay the bills, but since my mom's single, we didn't have any other help. I'll be working in another year anyways, but danger closes. I wish I didn't have these brain farts where I'm talking about something and go veer off and forget about what I'm saying. But we saw a brother for an entire day, basically, and I saw my stepbrother. His name, it was from one of my mom's past husbands. She had we all have different dads, right? My dad is different. The one who stayed the longest was my sister's, ironically. It was my sister's. My brother's dad was a jackass, a complete asshole. I didn't get to know him because I wasn't born yet, but he tried to kill my mom. He tried to kill my mom. He's in prison right now. I think for life. He tried to kill my mom. He didn't succeed, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be born. Rare to some people, fucking worst day of their lives to others. But he was a dick. My sisters stayed the longest, and my dad walked out. He when I was 4, maybe 4, he walked out, and I was like, you know what? And since I wasn't old enough to understand, my mom didn't explain it to me until years after,